not physically. And no one has done YouTube like you have. Work equals not force times distance. I love YouTube for that one reason. Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. So for today's video, we have just passed 2020. Thank God. And it's now 2021. And so I want to talk about why you should start a YouTube channel this year, because the time is now. You need to start a YouTube channel, and here's why. That is probably the best transition I've ever done, but without further ado, here's the actual reasons. Reason number one for starting a YouTube channel. YouTube gives you creative freedom. Now, I'm actually pretty active throughout the year, not physically, but I do quite a lot outside of school. But because of COVID, I have been unable to do like any of that. I used to be so bored before I even had my YouTube channel, and I'm so glad that I started one, because now I can use all of the creativity that is inside of me and put it to good use. And the satisfaction that you get as a content creator for making something that people are enjoying and are liking is just incomparable, and no one has done YouTube like you have. There are millions of videos on this platform that pretty much all have the same title and maybe do have the same sort of theme in them, but no one has done it like you have. And that's what I love about YouTube, because you can be as creative as you want and be free with how you edit something or how you talk in it, how you upload it. I love YouTube for that one reason, that I can be as creative as I want and just put something and all of my creativity to good use and have it make someone happy, because that happiness is what we all need in this time. And yeah, you need to start a YouTube channel because of the time management that YouTube brings. Now, your gal's time management is not the best. I'm not bad at it, but I'm not good at it either. And I have had to learn how to manage my schoolwork and my YouTube channel and uploading consistently on the platform. And let me tell you, it hasn't been easy. It's not the easiest of things to do. There have been times where I've had to wake up super early, maybe 4 or 5 in the morning, and I've had to edit videos. Starting your day with a computer screen in your face is not very pleasant, and it's probably going to trigger at least 4 of those YouTubers who start their morning routines with journaling. But it's okay, I enjoy it. But I actually don't mind it, and if anything, I'm kind of grateful that I have a YouTube channel and that my time management has genuinely gone up quite a bit, because before I was like not disorganized, but I was kind of messy. So that's another reason why you should start a YouTube channel. It really does help you manage time effectively, and now that I look back on it, I'm like, oh my god, did I really used to do that when I should have been doing this? And maybe that's my toxic workaholic mindset coming out again, but I think YouTube has genuinely changed my time management game, and it's gone to another level. YouTube can bring you money. Now, this is probably one of the most enticing things about YouTube, because the opportunity to make money online while doing something creative that you love is too good to pass on. Now, I'm actually not a monetized channel at the moment, which basically means that I make no money from the videos that I put up on YouTube at this present moment. Whenever I am monetized, I know that I will be able to use that money for good. The way I look at it is, when I go to university in the future, I will be spending a lot, because university in the UK is expensive, and so I will need money for that. And if I could make a little bit of money per week from uploading videos, that could be 1 month's worth of rent, or it could be food, or it could be travel or clothes or anything else that I spend money on. That could come from YouTube, from uploading videos. And while I don't want to make YouTube my full-time job, I do think it is quite a good source of passive income. You can literally make money while you sleep. However, with this, there is one thing that you should remember, and that is that YouTube teaches you patience. The moment you start a YouTube channel, the chances of you making money within the first month are extremely slim. Trust me, the moment I started my channel, I really wanted to make money. That was the only thing that was driving me, and that is such a bad mentality. Now I've learned that I need to be patient and just appreciative of what I have, because as you grow and as you are more consistent on the platform and as you work harder, the platform will reward you back by pushing out your videos more to the people that actually want to see them. And so it all comes, but it all comes in due course, and you pretty much get out what you put in. That's like the YouTube equation. Work equals not force times distance, but work done equals YouTube paying you money. That's my philosophy, and that's what I think every person that thinks about starting a YouTube channel should keep in mind, that the amount of work you put into your channel is the amount of product that you will get out of it. Lastly, you get a massive surge in confidence. So since starting my YouTube channel, I have had such a major glow up in the confidence department that it is insane. I am now more confident than I was last year when I really did want to start a YouTube channel, or the year before when I also really wanted to start a channel. I wanted to start a channel since like 2017. I used to practice in my room when I'd come back from the shops. I'd be like, so this is the water bottle that I bought, guys. It's pink, it's scratched. Actually, Owen bought me this, thanks Owen. I used to practice in my room, and to think that I've come from doing those like pretend YouTube videos to actually making real life videos is insane, and that requires confidence. I think it has helped me with my speaking more. I would say that I am good at speaking on stage, but then there are times when I'm like, oh, I wish I'd said this, I wish I'd said this. But I feel like I've got this confidence from posting videos online, and now I can implement that into so many other aspects of my life. For example, when I go for interviews, or when I'm applying for jobs, or even when I'm just doing something in school like a public speaking competition or just anything in general. YouTube has given me so much more confidence. No one can take away the amount of confidence that it takes to post your first YouTube video. It is incomparable. Also, the feeling of satisfaction that you get from uploading your first YouTube video, also the feeling of nervousness does come into that, but I think the satisfaction definitely overweighs the nervousness, and it definitely does make it worth it. So, you made it this far, you made it till the end. I hope I was able to convince you to start a YouTube channel, and yeah, I don't want to bore you to death any longer. I don't want to stop you from starting your channel and making content, so I'm going to end this video here. Thank you so much for watching and supporting my channel, and I will see you next week for another video. Bye!